Desperate times call for desperate measures, and even the most disciplined people can resort to destruction, while others try to rebuild bridges using more intimate tactics. Welcome back to another episode of Three Gossip Girls, your favorite Gossip Girl podcast. I'm Liz.
And I'm Michelle.
Tonight we're discussing Season 6, Episode 7, Save the Last Chance. Original air date November 26th, 2012, written by Jessica Queller, directed by Anna Mastro. First off, a word from Betty Lisa before we get into it. She says, seriously, I know this is the final season, but it's very irritating. It's so ridiculous. But how about the return of William? I can't wait to hear Michelle's reaction. So, just setting us up for what we're going to talk about in this ridiculous episode.
I mean, I did predict this.
You did.
I did say I think she's on the phone with William.
You're so good. Awesome. So my summary is Serena and Dan realize that they need to make amends with the people they have wronged. Blair has one last chance to prove to her mother her worth as a CEO with Serena's help. Comes up with a plan to make her line a success. Chuck is close to getting the evidence he needs against... I have to laugh because it's the same sentence in like every single paragraph. He gets the evidence he needs against his father until one of his closest allies betrays him. My glass full of gossip tonight is titled Netflix and Chilium for Chivy and William. Thank you to Mike for giving me the inspiration as their ship name.
Cute.
So this beverage could put hair on your chest just as this couple does. It is a Sprodic, which is espresso poured over tonic with an orange twist. I think traditionally it's a lime twist, but a classic local coffee shop near us, Struthers, does it with orange, so we recreated that. And I want something small, for microfilm, like micro.
Cute.
And also like something that packs a punch. There you go.
Very cute, Liz. Very cute.
So my three gossip words we had for last week was revenge for Chivy and William and Bart and Chuck and all of the revenge, obviously. Monarchs for the 5 families with Blair. And apologies for the Sag amends, which I really wanted to use amends because I felt like it was very fitting in this episode. So let's get into the Bart Chuck stuff.
Yeah, before we get into that, who are we supposed to root for in this show?
Not rooting for anyone. I'm rooting for Chuck.
I guess we've reached season 6. Like, as we're watching, I look at the calendar. I'm like, okay, no, we still have 3 episodes. Like, we are now in the latter part of season 6. Nothing is really happening. I can't believe we're doing what we're doing. I'm just, and nobody is good. No. At this point, like seriously, at this point, nobody is good.
Nobody. Not one person. Sag sucks. Blair is still the petty Blair she generally is. Chuck is basically still the same. Bart sucks. Lily sucks. Rufus sucks. Chivy sucks. Nate is sucking. So what do we have left? Georgina and Dorota.
And that's it. And Georgina has been consistent in like the... It's weird because we've been saying we want growth, but then there is something with consistency. But Georgina, we take her for who she is. Right. And it's just, I'm appalled and disgusted. And I just, at first I was like, okay, here we go. I feel like I'm watching a ping pong game. And then the end, I'm like, are you effing kidding me? Everyone needs therapy.
Everyone needs some major therapy. We should get Georgina. We should send Michelle Trachtenberg our consistent bitch shirt because Georgina is always a consistent bitch.
Yes, she is the best.
If you're interested, our merch links are around there. You can find it. You'll figure it out. So let's go into the Bart. This whole Bart versus Chuck thing is still going on. It's like the only semi-interesting thing that's happening though in this season. And so Bart is tearing through Chuck's stuff to see if he can find the envelope that was in the back of the Spectrum painting from last week. I don't really know how he got in, but he tears the entire apartment apart, and Monkey is growling at him. And Chuck comes in and they start arguing about who has what. And Bart says, you obviously don't know what you're looking for, because Chuck thinks that it's papers when actually it's these little teeny microfilms. And then Chivy busts in and she's like, I think I have what you're looking for here, men. And so she tells them whoever can ruin Lily's life first will get the microfilm.
Yeah.
The microfilm with evidence of, obviously, the oil trading, because what else is it? And so Bart is actually surprisingly transparent with Lily, telling her that Chivy is giving this ultimatum. So Lily calls Rufus to see if he will be willing to maybe convince Chivy not to do it, or to at least try and get the microfilm back from her. Rufus refuses to help, naturally, because he is still very much upset and they aren't on good terms. And he says, you know what? Whatever you and Bart go down for, you reap what you sow. I can't help you here. And I was like, you know what? Good.
Right. But also, did you like that he said, I don't want to get involved?
But yet he's so much involved. So much involved.
I mean, luckily, but I was like, Rufus, don't say that. Sir, you are so involved.
He's forever involved. Plus, because he's involved with Chivy.
Right. Exactly.
Very much involved.
Yeah.
So then Chuck says that he has a plan. He tells Chivy he's going to plant evidence on Lily so that it looks like she was an accomplice, and hopefully they will arrest her as well, when in reality he's actually using Padge to snoop around the Humphrey loft to see if he can find the microfilm. When that doesn't work, Chuck plans to have the feds meet him at Blair's pop-up show so they can, I guess, arrest Chivy. So then Bart tells Chivy all of Chuck's plans, and the feds get annoyed when Chivy does not attend Blair's pop-up show. So then after that, Chuck, with the help of Dan, figures out that Lily does have the microfilm in her possession, thanks to Rufus, because he does come through, and Chuck barges in and asks Lily, like, please give that to me. Please don't do anything please don't do anything to it. You truly still do not understand that Bart does not care about you. He literally was stripped down with Chivy minutes ago, and Lily is so appalled that he would even make up such a thing that she tosses the microfilm in the flames. Chuck is like, it's so dramatic, like, no, and all hopes and dreams just get taken away from this kid.
What did you think of him not explaining? He should have explained the whole plan. Why didn't he just say, okay, Lily, wait, just hear me out for 1 second. This is what I set up tonight, and this is how it went wrong.
Right.
I guess that's too wordy.
He kept reiterating, like, I will not hurt Lily. I will not hurt Lily. Whatever I can do to not hurt Lily.
Right.
And obviously, Bart, it doesn't really matter. And so because all of that has happened, Chuck is a failure once again. He pushes Blair away. And this is when I wanted to throw things. This is when Randy comes into the bedroom and he starts laughing. He goes, this is what he said. Oh, you either say, he's a piece of shit. What a piece of shit. This is what I repeat when I watch it in the bedroom. What a piece of shit. This is absolutely ridiculous. And then he goes, in Friday Night Lights this week, you just laughed. I was like, yes, I did. Actually, I did laugh because I needed that amazing show to make me laugh.
Yeah.
And because I wanted to throw my computer and my phone and everything towards the TV because I physically don't have it in my bones and my body to go through this chair shit again. I don't.
Do we recognize and appreciate Gossip Girl for literally being consistent for 6 years of the same bullshit and give it that title instead of watching a group of people grow? And we like seeing growth within a show and characters. Maybe this is this kind of show. Am I just recognizing this now?
Maybe we just have to. We've been trying to take it for what it is for 6 seasons, and you and I just still we can't. Like let the little things go,
Right.
as you guys know. So I think because of that, we'll just never be okay with it being that.
I feel like we're going to do this until episode
10.
Yeah, like 9 or 10. And then we're going to be like, and we're just going to jam pack it in. And it's like, okay, everyone grew up in an episode.
Exactly. Like,
here's where everyone is.
There's no growth, no development by doing that, though. So Chuck, you guys will know, I mean, because this is the millionth time we've heard this, but he tells her, hey, I'm happy for your accomplishments tonight, but just forget about me because I didn't uphold my end of the bargain. I failed. And like, go. Like, please go. And she's so hurt. She's
of course.
Clutching the engagement ring around her neck, and she's devastated.
This is just ridiculous. I cannot. Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's just, I guess they're going to have one epic wedding. Not even an epic wedding when they finally get together.
It better be some damn epic proposal, at least.
Something.
Not just like, I'm going to look at you. We're ready, okay? We're good?
It's time.
You're good? I'm good? Let's do it.
We're finally on the same page and the stars aligned.
Yeah. We'll see.
Mm-hmm.
Over to Chivy, another frustrating part of this episode. So as we know, Chivy has the microfilm. She has the Bass boys fighting over it. She also has another boy fighting for her attention, or man, I should say, William Vanderwoodson, as you predicted. Great
Gross.
Predictions.
You know what,
yeah,
though?
But is it worse than Pumpkins? No.
So, I don't know. I think Jen asked in the chat, like, which is worse, which pairing? And I think her and Rufus are still more gross than her and William. Her and William
Without
are like,
doubt.
William's gross anyway, so.
Yeah, without a doubt.
Yeah.
They're involved romantically, shock, and they're working together to take down Lily. This is per Lolo's request.
Right.
So she tells him she's so over trying to fake it with Rufus. It physically pains her to kiss him and eat his waffles, and she can't do it anymore.
So gross. That means so much more. You know what I mean?
So much more.
It's not just waffles.
And apparently only after they defeat Lily can these two be together. It's like the same situation with Cher.
Yeah.
And William's like, soon, our plan is in motion. It's going to happen. So during the day, however, Rufus sees Chivy kissing someone, aka William, and he is beyond heartbroken because, as we know, Rufus is just so trusting of Chivy, would never think anything badly of her.
Of course.
And then later on, he does have a talk with Dan, and he reveals to Dan that you actually were right about Chivy all along. And Chivy walks in, and he immediately breaks up with her because how could he let this go? You're kissing someone in front of me. Like, get your bags, get your shit, and go.
Yeah, he didn't see who it was, though, right?
No.
That would have been like the icing.
Right. Which I think it seemed to be her plan all along, though.
Right.
Was to get Rufus to dump her so that she could get out of this situation.
It also, though, just doesn't seem genuine with William.
No, I think he's a little shady.
Yeah.
I shouldn't say I think he's a little shady. I know 100%. He's always been shady.
Yeah.
So he definitely has some ill intent here, some other things brewing under the surface.
Something's not right.
Right. So as we know, Chivy and Bart, they meet up later, and this is when we have the scene that Chuck walks in on, where Bart tells Chivy he is giving Lily divorce papers, and that's just really not good enough for Chivy. She says, Lily has had 5 divorces. What's another one? Nobody is going to be upset, and she's not going to be embarrassed by it because it's just Lily.
Right.
And so she says, I need something more. So she tells him to take off his clothes. She starts taking off her clothes because they're going to take sex pictures. Sex pictures.
I thought she wanted him to strip to make sure he wasn't hiding any like recording device or filming device. I didn't realize she just was literally trying to plant that he cheated.
Right. But no, she was going to take nude photos of both of them together because she wanted Lily to lose 2 guys to Chivy.
Chivy, you gotta go, honey.
You gotta give it up. It's so pathetic.
It really is.
Mm-hmm. And as we know, this plan falls through because Chuck barges in. He gets word from Dan that Lily has the microphone at this point. And it seems as though Rufus has saved the day because he does give the microphone to Lily, as we said, because Rufus is so hurt by Chivy. And the two of them do have a conversation where kind of like, let's be friends.
Make peace.
Yeah, we're good here. No bad blood. I helped you. You'll help me. And leave it at that. Like, and Rufus kind of said, there's no chance that we're going to be together again. Like, I think it's pretty much confirmed that they're not going to be together again.
Right. I liked this. I liked the fact that they had this meeting, and I was cheering. That was probably my favorite part of the episode, is when Rufus finally fucking did something.
Yeah. Right? Exactly. Yeah. When Bart and Chuck wonder where the microphone has went, Chivy calls William frantically for help, but he never answers. He finally appears later on in person, and they agree that they both have exhausted every Lily option. They think they probably should just give up at this point. They should lay low, re-examine their options at a later point. So, what do we think about this? What do you think about it?
Where were you, sir? It just didn't get the calls. You know, like, part of me feels that, he still would look out for Lily. You know, Serena and Eric are his kids.
True. Yep.
But also Lola is now his kid. I mean, always have been. Right? Newfound kid.
Yep.
Do we see, oh my God, I'm drawing a blank on her
Carol?
name. Yeah. I was going to say Carol. I'm like, it's not Carol. Do we see her again, or is she on the island?
I don't know. I don't think she's on the island.
Oh, okay. Because I was curious about that. Like, I know we're doing this for Lola, but also Carol is still locked up, right?
She is. Like, that's still something that's happened. But I don't think...
It's not like a thing. Like, we're not... I mean, there's so much we have to get done in 3 episodes. So...
Right.
What do you know what happens with this William situation?
I know something that happens, but I don't know. I'm assuming it's going to happen not next week, but maybe the week after.
So episode 9, the penultimate?
Yeah, I think maybe the penultimate, everything comes like to fruition, but I don't really know. I don't know.
Awesome. Stand by.
What else is awesome is Sedge. Just kidding. These two give me a headache, like a real big headache. And the two are just, I don't know what it is. I don't feel any chemistry here. They act like they are like children that have crushes on each other, but they're not like deep-rooted, we're in a relationship, I'm 100% in kind of like relationship.
Well, how could they? They're so effed up, and they've done such shady shit for so long. It's not supposed to I don't think we're supposed to root for, well, except for the Sag fans, but I don't think we're supposed to root for them and be like, oh my God, finally, I feel it. You know what else is hard too? You know when you like an actor, and then when they play a character, like naturally you like that character. Like, I love Blake Lively.
Same.
I love Penn, right?
Mm-hmm,
I think he's awesome. And maybe this is how they're doing a good job portraying these characters. But like you said, like the two of them together, ick. Maybe because of everything they've done. And then them going on their fucking apology tour, which is like the most disingenuous situation.
Thank you.
Especially
so
Serena.
Ridiculous.
Especially Serena. Like,
This apology tour was, I'm sorry. Okay, we're good?
Right.
What's that? I mean, if you're my best friend for however many years that you guys have been together, and loving each other as besties. And like, yes, we're family. We do have fights from time to time. But like, if you were like, all right, so I'll help you with a plan and we're good. We're good, right? all taken care of, all forgiven.
Not
Are you
only
kidding
that,
me?
the only reason I really want to say I'm sorry to you is because I want to sleep with the guy that like you liked, but I also like set up a sex tape, and I'm just going to help you scheme so you hopefully are okay with me sleeping with him. Is that cool? Yes, are we good?
That's exactly it. It's all for selfish reasons. She's not apologizing because she's deeply sorry. She's apologizing because she fucked up and she wants to make it better in her own relationship.
Correct.
And so is Padge. Like, Padge is doing the same thing. It is just gross, and I hated every minute of it, and I rolled my eyes, like hard rolls. I could have lost my vision on my eye rolls. Like, that's how deep.
Especially, I have to say, when you have Chuck and Nate, like, deep in the whole, like, trying to work on the bar thing, and fucking Pad shows up. He's like, oh, hey, I just need to like make apologies. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. We're dealing with real shit right now.
Right? There's real things happening in the world that are not your like reputation, Daniel Humphrey.
Oh my gosh.
I've lost my patience with everyone.
So bad
on this show.
Yeah.
I think we've met our breaking point, and thank goodness we're on season 6, because I don't think I could actually take any more of this. And I hear the trolls in the background. These girls hate this show. I don't hate this show. I hate everything about this show, but I don't hate this show.
Right, like let me
talking about it.
Same. No, I mean, and also like again, no one can watch this season and not agree that like nothing really is happening unless, like I said at the top of the show, this is the type of show where the characters are just consistent and the same,
which is a soap opera, right? Like in a soap opera, it's pretty much the same.
And that's essentially what this has always been,
right? So I don't know why we still get up in a tizzy about it all.
I know. It's just like with Chuck, like you were doing so well, and then because it didn't work out with Bart, you can't be with Blair. Like, didn't we go to therapy for like a hot sec?
Right.
And again, you have to keep going, and I don't mean to make light of that, but when he said that, I was like, "Are you kidding? Where's Ashton?
Exactly.
Where is it?
I'm being punked.
Do you think our listeners know what that means?
I hope so.
Yeah, they're our age,
I think majority of them do. You guys are our peeps, right? You're our age.
Yeah. You know what punked was.
But that's how I felt watching it. I was like, you've got to be kidding me again.
Right.
Again, I really, truly, in my heart, thought we were done with that bullshit. We weren't. I guess we weren't.
One more time?
One more time. Just an encore for the last season, you know?
Sure.
All right, so we'll talk about the amends, unfortunately. So Serena, she starts with Blair, who really is the only true person she feels like she has to apologize to, but she really should be apologizing to everyone, being that she was Gossip Girl. So Serena starts with Blair, who at first doesn't accept her apology, because why would she? And Serena pleads and promises that she'll help Blair get some buzz around her new line. She'll use Sage in a plan to get some younger population looking at Blair's new teen line. So the plan is to make it look like Serena and Camden are still dating. That way it pisses off Sage so that she'll come running back to Blair to help with another sabotage. She totally does not need Blair.
I know.
Blair is beneath her.
And like, why? How did she? Like, why would she come to Blair? Like, what made her go to Blair? That was just so strange to me. Like, they knew she'd come to Blair. Like, how did you guys know that?
Right. And so they post a picture of Steven and Serena kissing on Gossip Girl so that Sage will come running to Blair. Serena makes sure she texts Padge, though, like, it's a fake photo. Don't get crazy about it. So then Sage arrives as scheduled to see Blair. They make a deal that they'll take down Serena and Camden, and she will she'll get some buzz around Blair's line, she'll get the 5 major families to put in a good word. The monarchy of the 5 richest families meet with Blair, and tell
it's
her,
like the 5 schools, right?
Oh, the 5 schools, yeah.
This was great, actually.
It was very
really
cute.
Yeah.
It felt like we were watching the reboot.
Yeah.
The vibe was the same as the reboot.
Yeah. Yeah. I liked it.
And so the girls decide, yes, we will go help you out. We'll go to your pop-up show. But then Sage pretty much outsmarts Blair and Serena because their plan was really just pathetic. And she notices my dad's really still sad about Serena. So there's no way that he and Serena could be back together. So I obviously got fooled by Blair. So she's pissed. She plans to say some negative press at Blair's pop-up show. And Nelly Yuki is also there, which makes Blair always on edge because Nelly Yuki could write something about her the split second that it happens. And so the girls are like, they're planning not to buy anything, but they ultimately love all of her clothes and they want to purchase it all. They sold out the entire show, which is great.
That is great.
This magically makes Blair forgive Serena. That's all it took, was for Blair to get some good sales, some good press, and yeah, I'll forgive you. We'll have breakfast tomorrow.
Right. Well, Serena does compliment her.
She does, but like she could have complimented her any day.
I know. And, first accusing her that you told Camden that or you told Sage or whatever.
Every time. I'm so sick of that.
Serena was like,
sick of it.
Right. And Serena's like, no, I didn't. And Blair was like,
oh.
And then she's like, Blair, your line is beautiful, which I thought was genuine of Serena to say. And then Blair was like, okay, cool. Like, I really just needed my ego brushed. Thank you. Let's get breakfast at Sarah Beth's.
They're going to get breakfast at Sarah Beth's tomorrow. Serena comes home. Her and Dan are like super proud that they've made their amends. And she doubts one last time that, is this truly, Dan, what you want? Am I it? And he promises, you've always been the one and you will continue to be the one. And they kiss and they're going to get the hanky-panky. She goes to get some champagne and he tells Georgina on the phone that now he's writing his Serena chapter.
Couple of questions for this. So when Serena says, okay, that when we said if we ever were to get back together, right? We said, like, I would be the only one and you would be the only one and, like, that forever?
It alluded to that, yes.
Like,
kind of
what?
Like, that's it. Like, we're it. We're each other's it. Like, we're not going to go and search for others at some later date.
We are the end game.
End game, essentially, yes.
What? And and then him writing the chapter. Are you that big of a dick?
I can't confirm nor deny if he's that big of a dick. I truly, in my heart of hearts, believe he's the biggest sack of the shit.
Biggest. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. That would be real effing shitty. Like, this guy just has popped and snapped and is a monster.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. He's a 10, but he'll write a serial about you.
Yeah, exactly.
No one is safe.
Yeah. Some people, I think, in the chat were saying, I'm hoping that he was just getting Georgina off the phone.
Right, like to appease her kind of thing. Like, okay. We'll see.
Yeah. Because like you said, in that moment, how you don't feel the spark between them, it didn't seem genuine on his part. For her, Serena falls all the time. So it's like, yeah, sure, honey. But him, it did not seem genuine. Like, yes, you're it. We don't need to go out in public. Let's just do the deed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Ew. Uh-huh.
To finish my summary, we have Nate. Pathetic, poor Nate.
Oh, Nate. My goodness gracious.
Oh, he tracks down his newest investor and he begs them for more time to pay back the loan. This is all he has, a spectator. Please don't take this away from me. So the investor says, okay, I'll talk to the lender. I can't make any promises. And Nate is obviously grateful of that. Later on, Bart arrives to see Nate and he reveals that they are business partners. And now Nate is indebted to him and must help him defeat his son. Yikes. So Nate tells Bart he'd rather him file bankruptcy before he'd ever do anything to Chuck. And so Bart threatens him with basically prison time because he has fudged, as we know, his finances a few episodes ago. And this would just tarnish everything in his family, tarnish the Vanderbilt name, much like his father did with the Archibald name a few years ago. So then he forces Nate to tell him what Chuck's plan is. And of course, that all works out for Bart, or really does it? Doesn't really work out for anyone. But Bart's evidence is in the flames. So then Bart tells Nate, I'm not actually going to turn you in because I have plans for you still. What that is, we shall see.
Yeah. Yeah. And Nate's just drunk. Sober up, boy.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
This is unfortunate. Truly. This is just very unfortunate.
Nate. It's all unfortunate for him always.
I know. He's treading. He's just
always
trying to stay afloat and yeah.
Yeah. Well, on that, we're gonna afloat into a little break and we'll be right back with the trivia and all of your fun questions. Hope you enjoyed your break. I am back with my one bullet of trivia that is the episode title is based off the movie Save the Last Dance.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, big whoop. I wanted to shout out Ashley. I had gotten an email that she sent stating that she's loving the podcast and she does love Gossip Girl. And she's suggesting that at some point we watch HBO's Gilded Age.
Oh, okay.
Because it's like the original Gossip Girl season 1 times 1,000. Same themes, rivalries, business deals, New York City, Upper East Side, society, just set in the late 1800s.
Oh, maybe I'll start that. That sounds great.
And
Thank
it's
you.
HBO production, so it's obviously good.
Yeah.
Yeah. And she says it might redeem Gossip Girl for you. I don't know about that, but here's hoping.
Yeah.
We had some music by Fire in the Hamptons, Sky Ferreira, Haley Reinhart, Antennas Up, Katie Tiz, Dirty Radio, Nikki Watkins, Gosling, and Chromatics. Okay, so Will wants to know, does Chivy now suck? And to go with that, Kim says, Chivy, are you fucking serious? She goes, that's it. That's the question.
Oh my God. Thank you, Kim.
Yes, I feel Chivy does suck.
Yeah. Is Chivy on the island?
No.
Oh, okay. She's with us for some more. I don't know how I feel about her. I think I don't care for her anymore. Same.
I'm just over it. I've said this before, but like you can go on the island. I don't think I would miss you.
She can go.
I think I'd be really okay with it.
And her saying that whole thing of Lily made my life awful last year. It's like, no, honey, you were paid to do a job. You chose to do this. And when the person found out of who you were deceiving, they got mad.
Right. Oh,
so
you guys are just terrible to me.
And yes, I do believe you had a wonderful relationship with Cece. 100%. I believe that was genuine. But you also were deceiving a family. So let's not forget that.
Exactly. She's got selective memory.
She sure does.
She
really
really
does.
Mm-hmm. Mike says, did you expect William to come back? Which you did.
Yes, I did.
Do you prefer Humpkins over Chilliam? No, we have decided Chilliam is way better than Humpkins if you had to pick, but...
No, Chilliam is way better.
Chilliam is way better. Now that Humpkins is done, what will become of Rufus in these last 3 episodes?
Probably nothing. Background. I don't think there's much for him left. Maybe give some like, son, do you really think you should put that out about Serena?
Son, I don't think it's good of you to have done this.
Son, you want a waffle? Like, there's nothing.
There's
coming.
nothing going on. Mm-mm.
No.
Do you think Padge's desire to reignite the Sag flame is sincere, or is he doing it only for his article?
I really don't know. I really usually have a gut feeling and I can see it going either way. I'm leaning a little bit more towards the disingenuine route.
Yeah, because he's burned us so many times in the past with that. So how do we believe him? It's like he's the boy who cried wolf with the Serena relationship.
Yeah.
It's not a good look. How will Cher be able to finally be together if Chuck has lost his chance to take down Bart? God, how will they do it? Riveting stuff. Like, who cares?
I guess Blair will have to do it.
You think Blair's going to propose?
No, but I think Blair will maybe come up with... She's like the best at scheming, so maybe she'll get a pep talk from Serena about the situation and then figure out how they can take down or get information about Bart and then bring that to Chuck, and then they'll finally can be together.
So long from now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Vic says, do you really think that Nate was going to tell Bart, or was this all a plan? No, I think Nate just...
Yeah.
He didn't know what was coming to him.
He crashed, unfortunately.
Yep.
He wouldn't... If it was a plan, he wouldn't have been so drunk at the end. Like, it was pretty sad.
Right.
Exactly. Pretty sad. Yeah.
Do we think Lily really burned the evidence? Vic has a feeling she did not.
Ooh, good feeling. I think she did, though.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, she did. And the burning question that everyone wants to know, Vic, Jen, Mike, everyone wants to know, how will they finally take down Bart? How will he lose? What is going to be the outcome there? Well,
I just shrugged. I don't know. I don't know what's left. Bart will be taken down, I think. I really do believe that. And I think maybe, again, like tonight, everyone had a play in it. So I think we'll have another scenario with that, and it'll involve more of Blair. What's his face? Where is he? Jack? Do we see Jack again?
Yeah, we see him again, but I don't know where the hell he is.
Maybe the final takedown, Jack will be present. He's got to die for real. We're still waiting on a death, right?
Yes. I guess. Technically, yes. Yeah.
Okay. So I think he's got to die for real.
Okay. I'd like to see it happen.
Yeah.
What fashion did you like? I had 2 headbands, by the way.
I also had 2 headbands.
Both Blair.
Yes. I liked Blair's whole collection. I liked the white little shirt. The skirt's really cute. I like Serena's sweater and her whole skirt situation, that yellow.
Yeah, I like that too.
It's cute.
Yeah, I also liked her beaded geometric dress.
Yeah.
That was really cute.
Yeah.
I did like Sage's schoolgirl outfit minus the hat. Like, I know that's her signature. Like, Blair had her headbands, but like the hat just doesn't sit right on her head. And it bothers me. And now I'm thinking about it. Like, are we doing that because maybe it would block her face and we wouldn't get a good like frame of her face? If the hat was kind of like, tilted down, but they also wanted to do something different than Blair. It's everything else is cute about it. I just don't like the hats. Yeah. And I really liked Chivy's eyeshadow, like the dark green.
Yeah, very pretty.
What about some quotes?
What's less cool than being a tween?
If I have to eat another waffle, I'll puke.
The mob totally trumps the monarchy. Love that.
I love that. I also loved, that's hilarious. I mean, who would have thought Chuck Bass turned out to be the good guy and Humphrey the villain? Oh, that speaks volumes.
It's so good. I still see the best in you. What Rufus said to Lily.
He says he always will.
Yeah.
Like, always will.
He always will.
Who's your MVP? I'm curious.
It's Rufus.
Really? Okay, I can see why.
Yes.
He gave the microfilm.
Yes, because he actually did something. Like, he stole it. He knew it wasn't right. He gave it back to Lily. He made amends with Lily. I felt that was a genuine thing to do. He didn't know what Lily was going to do. It was like, it doesn't matter what Lily was going to do with it. That's out of his control.
Yeah.
Who was your MVP?
I picked Chuck, actually.
Okay.
Because I felt he will always defend Lily, and he will he'll never hurt her. And he kept reiterating the whole episode, I will never hurt Lily. I'm never going to do that. I'm going to take down Chivy and Bart however I do it, but it's not going to involve Lily. And I don't know. He really just didn't. I'm rooting for his cause. Like, I'm like, okay, let's take down Bart. Why not? Like, he's an evil dude.
No, first, I'm rooting for that too. I just can't believe we have to do the whole sad thing again with no Blair.
Hated it. Hate that.
Yeah.
We did get votes for Blair and Serena and Sag and Dorota. You know. Mm-hmm. My shittiest was Chivy.
They're all fucking
But they're all shitty.
Yeah, Chivy definitely. I chose her as well.
She's just like, give it up. Just get over it.
She's in too deep. Cue Sum 41.
I just like literally started singing it in my head. Yeah. But also she is being asked to do this because of Lola. So she was like giving it her all, I guess, until she actually couldn't anymore.
Sure, if you want to give her that.
And maybe truly now I'm like thinking about it in a different lens. Like, maybe this vengeance is Lola's vengeance.
It is.
I mean, obviously Chivy doesn't like Lily either, but like when she says like, oh, Lily took me down, she hurt me. Like, she's saying that to mask the fact that it's actually Lola that wants to do this.
Yeah, but...
If that makes sense?
Yeah, I agree with that. But she also says this to William, too. And she didn't have to say that to William.
She does. You're absolutely right. So
she can't give it up. Lily. She can't give it up, no.
Yeah, so that's why I picked her as my shittiest. We did have lots of votes for her, lots of votes for William, and the obvious Bart, because he's always shitty.
Yeah.
All right, so time for the Betty of the Week.
You're a total Betty. You're a total Betty. You're a total Betty.
This week, I have chosen our cutie pie, Chloe. Welcome. We love you, Chloe. I don't know why I said welcome. I was going to say, like, we love you, but then it didn't come out as that. Mm-hmm.
It happens.
Anyway, just wanted to say thanks so much for your ongoing pledge. You've been with us for so many years at this point. We love when we get to hear from you. You're such a creative person, and you're always doing something, and I find that's really inspiring because you're doing what you love, and you also just got engaged, so congratulations. It's awesome, and we want to see like the whole journey of you being the visionary bride that you will be.
Congrats, Chloe. We love you.
Yes. Okay. Do you have your pen and paper ready?
I do. Got my pen. It's here.
Okay.
I had a pen on my desk. I didn't have to go to the floor. All right, Liz, hit me with it.
All right. Title for next week, season 6, episode 8. It's really complicated.
Wait, is that the title?
That is the title. It's really complicated. Not that I couldn't pronounce it. No, it's actually titled It's Really Complicated.
Oh my God, that's really funny.
Which is funny.
Wait,
yeah.
Hold on. Hey, do not do... Where are you? Wait, hold on, Liz. Back.
What was he doing?
No, he was walking underneath the light and it was teetering. I'm like, we are not breaking another bulb. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay, so it's really complicated.
It's really complicated, which is funny because that is Alec Baldwin.
Yes.
Yes. And we got the other Baldwin here.
Yeah.
So my 3 gossip words are... 3 gossip words. Hosts, competition, accident. And I will give you a look into next week's playbook. No, I'm just kidding. I will give you a teaser that it is Thanksgiving. We got a holiday for once. We got something to look forward to. So, it's going to be a little bit of a crazy episode.
Okay. Is Cyrus in the episode? Are the Waldorfs hosting? No. So I think then the Vander Woodson Humphreys are going to host. And I think actually Lily, Will, and Rufus will have Thanksgiving together.
Oh, okay.
Maybe some kind of like baking competition, pie competition is going to take place. Blair and how are we going to get Chuck here? Well, because him and Lily aren't really speaking and Blair's not speaking, so he'll be spending it alone. Accident. Is this when Bart dies? From an actual car accident? That's real?
I will not say anything.
Yeah, that's okay. Or maybe there's just like an accident and the turkey gets burned and then we eat French fries.
Would be so nice to eat some French fries.
Is next week's episode like fun?
In a way, it's not as good as the other Thanksgiving episodes. Obviously, like this entire season, it's just not going to compare.
Yeah.
I watched like 75% of it, so I don't know how it ends. We'll see. But what I watched was it was okay. I know we got an email a week or two back that, who was it? Was it Jen? Someone's favorite episode was this episode.
I thought it was Jen.
Yeah. I could see it.
Okay.
I could see it for like the season.
Yeah.
Because the season hasn't been all that great, but
yeah.
Okay. Well, good predictions.
Thanks.
What should we do as our emoji?
A film, like, do they have a film?
Yeah, there's film.
Is there?
Let's make sure.
Yeah, there is film.
Yes, the film. Perfect. Mm-hmm. So send us the film emoji in wherever you'd please. Email, DM, Patreon message, Discord message. Apple Podcast review would be awesome.
Yes, it would.
If you haven't done so already and you are liking the show, please consider rating and reviewing us over on Apple Podcasts. You can tap them 5 stars, write a little review or not. Just tap the 5 stars is great. And we would be super appreciative of you because it helps the show out tremendously, helps all of your other Gossip Girl loving friends find this podcast, and helps our charts and get us seen. So it's really important. If you haven't done it, please consider. We would love you forever.
Yeah, and also we're on YouTube now. If you want to watch the visual portion of this, there's a couple of them on there. Going forward, we're just going to put all the video podcast up there if you're into watching. Power to you.
Yeah. Some people do like to watch podcasts.
Yeah. So we're on there too.
I also wanted to make a short announcement if I haven't done so already, but I have teased that Michelle and I are going to watch the finale episode together. Therefore, I will not have 3 gossip words. It was suggested in our Discord chat that you guys send us some fun 3 gossip words. So I did post on stories, but if you want to email some gossip words for the finale, if you want to DM us, however you want to do that, I would love to read them. So that way I can read all of your fun words to get Michelle and I excited for the finale episode. So I will read them in obviously episode 9 to gear up for the finale. So 3gossipgirlspod@gmail.com or at TotalBettyPod on Instagram, or yeah, that's about it. Cool. All right. let's get a Will's treat before we go to After Dark. We have Gossip Girl characters as textile patterns for Blair's season 6 fashion line story.
Cute.
Okay, so we have Blair. Fleur de lis. Her love for France and tradition matches the pattern perfectly. Dan. Plaid. Easy. Chuck. Pinstripe. The man can work a pinstripe better than Jeter. Serena. Houndstooth. Remember her prep school days? She definitely rocked some houndstooth skirts when she was trying to get Mr. Ben. Nate. Floral. I am just stretching at this point to make a bad weed joke, which leads me to believe that these writers gave up on Nate so long ago that he is now immune to my powers of creativity. Also, his fashion has always been the blandest, so he doesn't deserve it. Lily. Japanese scales. She has an eye for international art and dress, and this pattern would suit her well. Bart. Shark skin. He is the ultimate business shark, cold-blooded but subtle. Ivy. Chevron. She must be inhaling gas fumes to be with Mr. Vanderdouche. Rufus. Paisley. Easy. Monkey. Chuck's dog. Animal. Easy. Miss Carr. Barleycomb. Perfect for Miss Iowa. And Maureen. Damask. She definitely got a taste for this pattern after looking at the Vanderbilt family's old chairs or something.
Oh my gosh, so good, Will. As
Loved
always.
It.
Wow,
so
wow.
Good. So good.
So good.
Well, that is the first part of the episode where we don't talk spoilers. And if you want to talk spoilers, then just hop on in our roller coaster and we're going to tick up and you can hear all of our spoilers. Yay, we're going to tick. Click, tick, click, clicking and ticking and clicking and clicking. You know you love us.
XOXO.
Gossip Girls.
After Dark.
I love how it cuts out. It always cuts out. Does yours?
Yeah.
Right? It's like, just completely. Anyway,
into the abyss.
We are in After Dark. It's like, I think I'm getting a vibe of like Sid and Nancy with Serena and Dan. What do you think? Like, we're going to team up. Do you think she know? Like, I have this have a feeling. Like, I feel like she knows he's Gossip Girl now.
Really?
Yeah. And someone like sent us a very cryptic message on Instagram.
What?
I think it was Heather.
Oh, okay. Because I
like,
saw her. I didn't never open her messages because I don't want to have spoilers.
They're like, what do you know? Kind of like, what do you know about the finale? And I'm like, just suspect. Like, I'm sus now about it. I feel
What'd
like
you say?
I feel like let me see if I can read the conversation.
Because now I want to know.
Hint, do you think that Dan or Serena have good intentions for where they are? Do you think it truly is them coming back together? And I'm like, so I go like this. And they say, I said, I think I may know something, but don't want to spoil it for myself for the finale. And they said, keep watching. I'm like, well, duh, we're going to keep watching.
Heather is our gossip girl.
Our resident gossip girl.
Thank you, Heather.
Yeah.
I hope Heather listens. I don't know if Heather
so.
does.
Hi, Heather.
Hi, Heather. That's so cryptic. Oh, okay. If Serena knew Padge was Gossip Girl, I would be.
I don't think it's like the whole time, but I feel like very recently she's found out.
I would be more okay with them being together.
Same.
Because then I'd be like, okay, so you both are shitty and a little evil. So then I guess you guys deserve each other.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Even though I don't want them to be together, I don't want him to use her.
No, I don't want him to do that either.
But
that would be awful.
It'd be cool if she used him and exposed him.
You
then
are
I'd be like,
exposed.
Then I'd be like, okay, Serena, good.
Yeah, I would love that.
Let's
hope for that.
Good. Yeah, let's hope for that.
But
let's switch it.
Yeah.
Do you feel like there were any clues that he was Gossip Girl in this episode? He was just helping everyone.
Yeah, so. I'm like, I think we're over that. that whole thing of trying to see where Dan is Gossip Girl in this show.
And especially this season with him releasing all the serials, like, would it be a big shock in the last episode when it's revealed? You're like, oh, okay, this makes sense.
I don't feel like it would be.
Right. So we just set it up.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So that's all we got for this week.
That's all we got. Yeah.
Yeah. We'll be back with episode 8. That means we'll only have 2 more episodes until the finale, which is amazing. It's crazy. I'm excited.
Me too.
To finish this journey and ride off into the sunset.
That's all she wrote. Yes, let's ride off.
We're going to be Leighton. All right. Sayonara. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you so much for listening to 3 Gossip Girls podcast. You can email us at 3gossipgirlspod@gmail.com. Or if you want to follow this show and all of our others, you can head over to Instagram at Total Betty Podcast Network.
This has been a Total Betty podcast, produced and edited by Michelle Rubenstein and Alyssa Tenio, music by Anthony Vocora.